Hey y'all, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. With this being the first week of the new year, I wanted to take some time to kind of review 2022 and make some plans and lay out some goals for how I would like to see things go in 2023. And there's no better time than the present. I know that a lot of people make resolutions this time of year. A lot more people bash those resolutions or talk about how they're not going to do anything, they're not going to change. But I do feel like that there is some merit to it. I actually work with somebody at my 9-to-5 job, and they are a big proponent of career and life fulfillment and planning. And I felt like that was something probably that needed to happen yearly with this channel, so that I'm not just kind of aimlessly making videos here, making videos there, trying to hit the algorithm. I want there to be some substance. I want there to be a target that I'm aiming for. And so I feel like a little bit of a review over how things went this last year and a plan of how to move forward is really going to help me give you the best kind of material that I can create. So first things first, let's look at how 2022 went and especially look at some of the numbers. I made 48 long-form YouTube videos as well as 49 YouTube shorts. I made 63 videos for Billow, and that includes one pitch video that really needs to get updated because I haven't done that in over a year, and I have a lot more material that I can now put in there instead of something that I just randomly shot. I also made 13 other videos on the side, as well as 4 videos for my buddy John. I have already made 6 videos for Augusta University, and I ended my time at Wesley United Methodist by making 4 videos in 2022. That comes out to a total of 187 total videos. That is a lot of content, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm really proud of myself for having done that, but obviously moving forward, I want to do more and I want to do better. But I also kind of want to look at what was engaging, what had you the most fired up, and what did the best on this app. So looking at my most watched video, it's no surprise, it is my DJI Mini 2 after 1 year of owning. Do I recommend it video? That had 94,000 views in 2022, and that's absolutely amazing. I also decided to see what was the most watched in 2022 that I made, and that was my Insta360 X3 5 tips or observations after owning for 2 weeks. It had 14,580 views. On top of that, it was also my most liked long form video with 394 likes. And there's no surprise there because the X3 is such an awesome camera, and that video came out at a very opportune time when it was still very new. So I might make some more videos around it. I know some people asked about how to export, how to get things from the camera to your iPhone. So I'll probably do some tutorials on that because I really enjoy using that and I really enjoy making content around that camera. But then my most liked short form video that was made in 2022 was I learned something new about the GoPro Hero 10 with 101 likes. And that was honestly the first short that I actually made for YouTube, because I think I had done 4 or 5 others where I tried to take old videos that were made horizontal and I tried to put them into squares so that I could do it however to try and capture on that momentum. But honestly, that one was probably one of my favorite ones that I did, and I'm going to try and do a few more like that where I find something interesting and I try and share it in a little more unique and more succinct way rather than creating a 9, 10, 12-minute video about it. And then my most commented on video in 2022 was the budget smartwatch review about the Luxium Crusader, and that has 70 comments to date. And so creating all of those videos and really working on trying to post weekly and sometimes bi-weekly and even more when I did that little August experiment, what all did that gain me? Well, it gained me over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really excited about that. I'm closing in on 1,500, and then I'll set my sights on 2,000 and moving forward. And so that is what leads me from my review into the preview for 2023. And the biggest thing for me is I want to create more, better videos. And I feel like I took some really good steps with that in 2022. I got better lights, I have better sound, and I'm trying to expand what I'm doing to not just this talking head kind of stuff, which I understand that this probably is counterproductive to what I just said, but I am trying to expand and do more. And that's the other part of it, is I want to do more. I've got my eyes set on doing a vlogumentary, micro mini doc, whatever you want to call it, about the Okefenokee Swamp. I also want to do one on the CSRA and some of the things that you can do here. And so I've got my eyes set on doing some slightly more cinematic stuff, not just always doing tech reviews. I really do enjoy that because I have actually had some brands reach out and invite me to use their equipment, and it's been a lot of fun doing that, and I hope to do that more. But I want to do more than just that. I want to be creative. I want to push myself. I want to learn more. I want to teach some more. So I'm really hoping that in 2023, I can do a lot more of that, where there's some cinematic stuff, there's some tech reviews, but then there's also more vlogs and more experiences, because I'm going to Vegas in November for the F1 race. I am absolutely stoked about my first F1 race. And obviously there's gonna be a lot of kayaking. I love kayaking in the Okefenokee along the Savannah. I was reminded about the Edisto the other day on a first day hike. So there's a lot of different stuff that I want to do in 2023, and there's only 52 weeks to do it, but I think that I can squeeze a lot of different things into this channel for that year, between doing 52 long form videos and aiming to do 52 short form videos. So I'm really hopeful that I can take it up another level by doing all of those different things this coming year. And I know that I unloaded a lot there. I got a bunch of word vomit going because I got really excited about what could possibly happen in 2023. But there are two big pieces that I did not touch on just yet. Number one is I want to try my hand at podcasting, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to kind of manifest this and talk it into existence, because I have an idea in mind that I think people in the CSRA especially will enjoy, and that you, my audience, will enjoy. But then I also think that more people will enjoy it as well. I have about 20 names for interviews that I want to start with, and I've actually already planted the seed on 2 of them, mentioning what I want to do. And so I've got to really start planning this and how I'm going to execute this. The good news is that it'll be mostly local people to start. So I should be able to take the studio to them. But I really need to come up with 3 better cameras to record to. Cameras that will record for longer than the 15-20 minutes that DSLRs and mirrorless cameras will do, because I feel like video is such an important component of podcasting these days. But I feel like that this project will be one that you'll enjoy, that I'll enjoy, and that other people will enjoy as well. So I'm really excited to really, write some things out and get started on trying my hand at podcasting in 2023. And again, in the spirit of having read some things and talked to some people in the last couple weeks, I really thought that it was just good to go ahead and get some things laid out and do a little bit of a review and a little bit of a plan. That way, maybe I can hopefully maximize what I do here on YouTube in 2023. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know that it was something a little less than stellar. I'm sure that it wasn't the most riveting thing to listen to or watch, but I wanted to put this out there. I wanted to give you a little heads up on where things stood. And if you did like it, I hope that you will comment. That is actually the big thing that I would love. I would love to hear some comments on what you're going to do differently in 2023 as far as your video making, your photography, your graphic design. I'd love to hear what your plans are, and maybe how you feel you've done up to this point, because that's part of it. You've got to review to then plan ahead. So once again, Happy New Year. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you in another video.